Is the Fed doing a good job? A new WalletHub survey found that 6 in 10 people think the Fed is not doing a good job. Dissatisfaction with the Fed should not be surprising, considering that multiple groups are unhappy for different reasons. People who are watching the costs of their debt increase aren't pleased for obvious reasons, and those worried about inflation are not seeing anything change either. Are people financially prepared for a recession? According to a new WalletHub survey, 48% of people do not think they are financially prepared for a recession. And history tells us that many of the people who think they're ready are probably mistaken. Most people don't have nearly enough savings to comfortably ride out a recession, and many are getting by with the help of increasingly expensive credit card debt. For example, WalletHub is projecting we'll see the largest increase in credit card debt since 2007 by the time this year ends. Are people currently worried about inflation? Around 9 in 10 Americans are concerned about inflation right now, which marks a 6% increase compared to last month. Inflation, once called transitory, has shown some staying power, and people are concerned that getting high prices under control will require forcing a recession. Who are people blaming for inflation? More than 6 in 10 people blame U.S. politicians the most for inflation, ahead of Putin and the Fed. Politicians aren't very popular in general right now, and there's a good case to be made that policy decisions on both sides of the aisle have contributed to the current predicament. How do people feel about the latest Fed rate hike decisions? People are becoming increasingly frustrated with the Fed. According to a new WalletHub survey, 28% more people are upset about the Fed raising interest rates now compared to last month. And 63% of people say their wallets have been affected due to the rate hikes so far this year. Public sentiment is unlikely to sway in the favor of the Fed, unless inflation is tamed without too much collateral damage. What are investors' expectations for interest rate hikes in the second half of 2022? Investors expect Fed rate hikes to become more significant before settling down later in the year. Markets indicate that another 75 to 100 point hike could happen in July, followed by increases totaling another 75 to 100 basis points before we ring in the new year. At WalletHub, we believe there will be even more increases than the market is anticipating. What are some things people can do to minimize the impact of Fed rate hikes on their credit card debt? The best thing people can do to minimize the impact of Fed rate hikes is to pay down their credit card debt as quickly as possible. Credit card rates are quick to react to Fed changes, making existing debt instantly more expensive. If you have a good or excellent credit score, or you're a college student, you have a good chance of qualifying for a 0% balance transfer credit card, which would make getting out of credit card debt much easier. This is the time to take advantage of 0% balance transfer offers, as we wouldn't be surprised if such offers go away in the coming months.